Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
1 ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Brennan under it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1.
Green now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Aye.
In there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's a ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one down
That
the
ball's
line,
foul.
and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Breaks his bat. There's a soft line and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No,
that one is inside ball 1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Raleigh whips it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1
there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hits the outside corner, and a count 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And
that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kelman makes the grab, 1 down. Luis Garcia will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, now 2 and 2. One out, base is empty.
3.
Got it by him for the K. Christian Walker, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls,
2 outs,
no
base
strikes.
is empty. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Matt Chapman. That to right. Acuna has it sized up. And a quick out, number 1. Michael Bush next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kirby, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Out there, that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy.
Ball,
First
that's out.
offering, and it just misses. No score here in the second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball inside.
2 outs.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One away. Here's Austin Riley. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
At the ball.
Just missed. 1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. It's
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away.
Aye.
First strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
That's
See
a ball.
if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And it's into the gap. Around second is Riley. Around third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Kelman snags it for the second out. Jeremy Pena, the next Cub to hit. First pitch misses. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a ball popped up. Wong moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Here comes a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats the throw very close right there. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Strike one.
0-1.
The Braves down by a run here in the second game of the series.
I got one ball, one strike.
Out, but no action. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. He's on the for one. On the first double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Brennan makes the grab. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strider back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Through that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One ball,
close with that
2 strikes.
One, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Green settles under it. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
low.
downstairs. Strike. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Green going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton start of the fourth, and now it's the Braves DH. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Olsen into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Counts 1-0.
No appeal, and that's ball one. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
To the right side, Garcia throws to first in time. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey.
Ball for a strike. 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Alec Burleson, the next Cub to hit. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
Hey!
Save!
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Slapped foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That's
just
outside.
Missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that just misses. That ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. High fly ball down the left field line. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas.
Ball. That's inside.
23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike one. One down, base is empty. It misses, it's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Connor Wong. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Acuna moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Will Brennan. The pitch.
Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
0-1's the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Olsen. He takes it on
He's
his own.
out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Jeremy Pena, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time.
1-0.
Shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's hard hit on the line. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball in.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pena leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Chapman sends it across the first. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses. 1-0. Wong slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. A wind in the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside
ball 1.
Just missed. It's up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely
1
got
ball,
the hitter
2
conscious
strikes.
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And
That's
that one
ball
is
2.
inside.
Man, oh man,
2
I don't
balls,
know how you
2
take
strikes.
that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The Cubs
0-1.
up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, did it go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. That one carrying into the bleachers and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Olsen, up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's towards center. And there are 2 down. Here's Matt Chapman. So you win. 1 run across the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series.
Ball
Check
one.
swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Hey!
Through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count. We got a full count.
Ball.
Three.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Luis Garcia. And he deals. On the move. Calls it in, and there's one away. Now here is Christian Walker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Wong on the
He's
first.
out.
And they got him. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alec Burleson, 1 for 2.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Riley, the next to
Counts
hit,
1-0.
takes outside. Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Cubs, Cal Raleigh. And
inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down.
2-0.
By a lot. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Try to get to it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Michael Bush. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far.
0-1.
Strike 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
2.
that time. Swinging. Here's Jared Kelnick. And that's off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. Ripped on a line. Brennan makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Will Brennan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wong makes his way towards it. And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep
good
the speed off the bases.
Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Pete Crow out. There's one.
No, he's
not
in there.
In time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Green on the run. Squeezes it. That is the inning. For the top of the 8th, now in for the Braves, Johan Rojas. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. And next for Atlanta, Connor Wong.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball one. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Riley Green.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Ball
it doesn't matter
inside.
how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 3. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. The left-hander on now, Drew Smiley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch,
outside.
and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me
0-1.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And the righty deals.
Nope,
That one
that's a
just
ball.
misses. And the count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets
Oh.
him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
Ball,
pitch
that pitch is
misses
out.
outside. And it's 2-0. Out of the zone and a called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
3-2.
And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. And a foul ball left side. Bush makes the catch, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Matt. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Brennan on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Profar climbs in on that left side. With the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Bounce to the right side. Garcia tosses to first. Profar is out. 2 outs. Base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Ball,
and that
that's
one
inside.
almost got him. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Garcia. Over to first. That ends the frame. So up now for Chicago, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Canzone settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. Profar. Over to Castro, 1. On to Santana, 2. Second inning set to go. And here is Brian Reynolds. Towards first, Walker. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the second. And now for the Twins, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Raleigh gathers, throws the first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Austin Riley. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Riley getting to start at the hot corner. 27 years old.
Oh, that's out.
First-round pick back in 2015. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Ball inside.
Missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Now the Cubs catcher, Cal Raleigh. foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner. One out, base is empty.
Oh,
That
that's
one
out.
outside, and it's 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Foul ball.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Will Brennan, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Down and in, a slider missed.
Definitely
1 ball,
a
2 strikes
swing
to
and miss
count.
slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he's out
On the tag, you're out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
1-1.
I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now it's 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Garcia in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. This is Willie Castro. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The wind of the pitch.
Aye. One
And
ball,
that skips
2
into third.
strikes. What do you
Started
got?
to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. That one laced to center and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Right through there for his strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Jeremy Pena.
That's
that
a ball.
Misses. 1-0.
Ball
For Joe
1,
Ryan,
no
the
strike.
journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge.
What do you
and
got?
then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins.
3-2.
Pitch off the play. Full count now. This one in the air, right field. Canzone. Long run on his horse. takes it in for the out. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Takes low for ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
One ball.
Clearly,
Two
he's sitting
strikes.
on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied to right his first time.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective,
0-1.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
On the tag.
And he's
Out.
out with room to. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the second baseman, Jurickson Profar. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Counts 1-0.
Profar gets a piece there. On the ground. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first.
He's
Oh,
safe.
not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner.
Did he
Trying to
go?
check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-1.
Nope.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind.
That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Edwards
That's a ball.
takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. On the ground at first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. On the ground at first. He takes
Got
it
him.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Luis Garcia. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball
Good
1.
chase that time. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Castro makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Reached on an infield single his first time. Penzone on the run towards the line. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alec Burleson. Oh, great stop to first. And
Oh.
that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. The pitch. That
1-0.
one ran inside, almost got him. Santana, in his 14th season, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. And another ball. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pro Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Santana, the base runner at first with 1 out. Too much on that one. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
This one high in the air to left center. Brennan under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Austin Riley. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now. Cal Raleigh, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Down on strikes. 2 out. And up next for Chicago, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball almost got him there.
2-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Nope.
Just missed. It misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Reynolds here. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. A wind in the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Breaks his bat, pops it up. On the run, go to first.
Got him.
And the Twins go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Jeremy Pena. Chop to the right side. Santana fires to first on the run.
On the
and
tag.
he's got
Out.
no chance. He's out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about it.
Runner takes off. Strike in there.
0-1's the count.
Out on strikes. Fastball. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Xavier Edwards. Now he steps off to reset. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch.
Did he go?
Swing, now an appeal to third. Did not go. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
mark. And it's 2-1.
We got a full count.
Just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Fought off foul. And a good eye there.
That's
Next
ball
offering
2.
upstairs. Runner
2
in
balls,
scoring
2
position.
strikes.
Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Righty delivers. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. In there safely. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
3.
Down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs with a runner at third. Out to center. Renfroe Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ryan back to work. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Edwards under it. And there's one down. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alec Burleson.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Canzone puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. And next for the Cubs, Austin Riley. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Merriweather. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The lefty fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Castro around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see.
Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. At the plate, Matt Wallner. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And the 0-1.
Yeah.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ramos over at second. Profar on at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brennan makes the play, and there's one away. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Brian Reynolds. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball
well,
one,
this is
no
a critical
strike.
spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-1 now.
Nope,
Just off
that's
the
inside
edge. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Fires it to the plate.
On the tag, he's out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Ripped to short. They get the close. They limit the damage here. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-1.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Polanco sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Will Brennan. Headed down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
One ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. That
That's
misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. The Twins leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Did he go?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The count.
Pena, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chop to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's inside.
Just off the inside edge. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching.
Runner on the go.
Oh, that's
pitch
inside.
Brennan, the runner at third. Pena over at second with 1 down.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
The count's full.
Carrying well. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. And he's safe at third. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And he takes one right on the black. 1-2.
3.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yes, we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands. And the pitch, just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That's through there for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
Now 2 out. And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fires in a fastball at 95.
One ball, one strike.
Close there. And the count even 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Liover Peguero. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see
No
some
balls,
movement
2
over
strikes.
there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball
Next
in.
pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
3.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Reynolds gets under it. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Chicago, Austin Riley. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and